Hi there, this is Christine Collins with Transform Create, and here to share with you a technique and some insights when you are struggling with kind of catching yourself in a negative thought pattern or thought process. And of course, the first element here is to catch it and to notice it and to recognize it. That sometimes in itself is the most challenging aspect, is noticing it. So how do you notice it? Well, one of the easiest ways to pay attention to your thought process is to think about the way that you're feeling, to notice the way that you're feeling, to catch those feelings. So the moment you start to notice that kind of yucky feeling in your stomach where you're feeling angry, you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling overwhelmed, perhaps you're feeling some sense of shame or guilt, noticing that emotion and then beginning to backtrack to the thoughts that created the feeling, because 9 times out of 10, they came from something that you were thinking about. We usually think that our feelings came from something that happened, but that's actually not the complete process. Something happens, or there's an outside stimulus, somebody says something, or we observe something, and then we have a thought about it. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, she makes me crazy. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. Oh, the food doesn't taste good. Oh, they were late. Whatever it is, there's a thought that happens first. So if you can start with the thought, catching that sort of negative train before you ride it the whole way down the track. And then once you've been able to do that, refocusing can be extremely beneficial. So there's a time and a place for working on changing the way that you're thinking, and there are lots and lots of tools and techniques, including hypnotherapy, for doing that. But in the moment, the best thing that you can do is to actually think about something completely different. So you have the emotion, frustration, anger, shame, guilt. You go to the thought, you recognize, ooh, that's not a very good feeling thought. I'm thinking, I don't like this. You have in that moment, you have the power, you have the opportunity to change your focus. And focus is very, very powerful. And when you're in the process of changing your focus, you can think about almost anything else that's neutral or positive. So as long as you don't jump to something else that makes you feel equally yucky or worse, and you can select a topic that generally makes you feel neutral or positive. And it can be something incredibly simple. It doesn't have to be something big. It can be something as simple as, okay, what sounds can I hear? Okay, I can hear birds outside. Okay, it sounds like there's men working. I can hear cars driving past. That's very neutral. If you can, think of something that's more positive, something that you really like, something that you really enjoy. Perhaps there's something coming later today that you're looking forward to that you can shift your focus towards. That will begin the process of changing your thought, which will then change your emotion.